Welcome to She's a Keeper,
football podcast. Right, so guys, thank you very much for those who listened to our first podcast. Very exciting times. So, another podcast full of football gossip again.
Oh.
Our football takes.
Absolutely. A lot of banter as well, a lot of fun. Let's get straight into it.
Right, okay.
I'm going to hit you straight into the deep end with this one.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Names on backs of football shirts. What's your take on it? Going to the game, seeing people with actual players on the back of like their shirt. What's your thoughts and opinions on that?
Right, so you're not going to lie. As a girl, I genuinely don't... doesn't make a difference.
It's not?
No, I don't actually see that
You've got
much
no
of
opinion
it.
on it?
Is there meant to be an opinion?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. Like, do you find it icky, like 40-year-old blokes wearing an 18-year-old, like, on their like shirt number? Do you know what I mean? Like,
No,
No?
because I think that's a part of football, isn't it?
okay,
It's a part of
fair.
football. So, I've got your flipping name on the back.
No,
I've
but
got
I think
Crook on the back. Do you not find that icky?
No.
In fact, you did it. You got me that
I think
too.
that's fair. I think that's extremely fair. Like, to get your partner.
So, is there a difference between having your name on your back or a football player's name? Because I think it's more icky to have your name on the back than a football player's name.
Now that is actually a good point. I think it's fine if it's like Cameron on yours and Megan on mine. Not that that's going to happen, but Megan on mine. Rather than me having like my surname on the back of my shirt. If I've got my surname on the back of the shirt.
Is that icky?
Yes,
Is that icky?
I'm like 22 and I've got my name as if I'm a player on the back of my shirt.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a bit weird.
I don't know.
I think it's fine if it's like another player. Or
Is it
your
like an
favourite player.
unwritten rule that...
Well, no, because people like do it.
Oh.
Like 50-year-old blokes will have their own surname on the back of their shirt.
Oh no, I don't.
And I just think it's a bit, fine
really
fine
care.
when you're like 12, because
Yeah.
I had the back of on the back of my shirt, I had like, my name on it when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Now if it's your favourite player, fine.
Oh no,
But
I don't think we really noticed, to be honest. I think it's just a part of it's like uniform, isn't it? It just,
okay,
it
so
just
like
looks a part of it.
girls actually don't find that icky. They just
Right,
go,
I don't think we
just...
pay that much attention. We don't really care. We're not looking at you guys. We're looking at the players.
Yeah, you are, to be
Realistically,
fair.
we're looking at the players.
Yeah, you are.
No one's looking at the back of your shirt going, "Oh, he's got his name on the back." No one's looking at that. We're looking at flipping.
Okay.
We're looking at Garnacho.
Garnacho again.
Garnacho got massively
did.
booed.
I was going to
when
ask
he-
you on that.
Oh.
I was going to ask you about that. How did you actually feel about him
Bless.
getting booed?
I saw a video as well of him going into the ground in the first place
Yeah.
when they turned up, and he got massively booed. I mean, I get it, because clearly football players are as loyal as their fans. 1 minute they're completely changing and their loyalties are elsewhere. I feel a bit bad, but I also don't, because the way he also treated our fans by just... I'm leaving Chelsea, and then making a whole big deal about Chelsea. But, I will always love Garnacho.
Do you think he's like, he was almost a walking red flag towards the end of his time at United with the Aston Villa shirt thing and then him messing about with
the
Chelsea?
Aston Villa shirt thing, I don't get, because
Why?
because Rashford was his best mate, and it might still be. And I don't think that's not a red flag at all. It's like Ahmed and who was it? Ahmed and Garnacho at the end of the match.
Yeah.
They swap shirts.
That's fine.
I don't think there's a problem with that.
No, I think that's fine. But
Do you know what? Ahmed posted that and he took it down, and then apparently deleted all of his social media.
what do you mean all of his social media?
Apparently he deleted all of his Instagram account. I've not actually checked, so this is hearsay. But just to say my facts. But yeah, apparently he uploaded a picture with holding Garnacho's thing, and there was video footage of them talking on the pitch, which again, nothing. They were teammates,
I think that should be fine.
and they're mates as well.
Allow it. Allow it.
And then they swapped shirts, took a photo. Ahmed, about I think 8 hours later, deleted the photo and deleted his social media.
Crazy.
What's gone on there?
So what do you actually think then about fans booing players? Like, does it almost have to hit a certain point that the player almost disrespects the club, where they then boo, or could anyone, in your opinion, leave a club, come back to play against them, and just, if they get booed, you're like, okay, calm.
Oh, I just think it's really sad.
Because we're obviously going to be playing each other, Man United versus Brentford.
Yeah.
I'm not going to boo Brian Bromo. I'm going to clap him.
Yeah, but
So I'm
that's
not
the
gonna
thing.
boo him.
But that's the thing. I think it's how you leave the club, and I think Brian left the club absolutely fine. No sort of
Animosity.
yeah, and
Yeah.
but no, what's the words? There was
There's no
nothing.
spite or anything
Yeah,
like
there was
that.
no spite, but there was no gossip to be had about why he left. He
Yeah.
left on good terms. He left to go to the best club in the world.
Oh, I don't think so.
So I don't. I think it's how they leave, and I think how, like you just said, their time was towards the end of them being at the club.
No, 100%. But I also think Garnacho, it wasn't the worst for that bad of a reaction. I don't think he treated United that badly. Like
No,
Wissa,
yeah, I
Wissa
don't
at
think he
Brentford,
did.
awful. Isaac at Newcastle,
Yeah.
awful.
Oh, that's beef, isn't
That's
it?
gonna be
Isaac
that's
at
gonna be naughty.
Newcastle.
Liverpool v Newcastle at St James's Park.
That is beefy. What do you think on Isaac leaving Newcastle and going to Liverpool and the way he did it?
I really disagree. I would get it right if Isaac was playing for a team like Brentford, for a team like Wolves, and he
Yeah.
wanted to go to Liverpool, like an actual big club, fine. Newcastle are a big club.
Yeah.
They are playing Champions League football, and he wants to go and compete to almost win the Champions League.
But what do you think about the way he did it? Because that was the most controversial thing. Like, that's why fans, it was very split. I watched a video of fans, 50% of them were like, get him out, absolute whatever.
Yeah.
And then the other fans were like, oh no, sad to see him leave, but he's on to bigger, better things.
No, I think there's a way you can leave
There's
a
an
football
etiquette,
club.
an unwritten rule
100%,
etiquette.
and I just think you don't disrespect the fans that have.
What did he actually do then?
Well, he was refusing to play and train to start off with, and that's just a big
And then
disrespect.
him doing the laps at the Liverpool game and wasn't allowed into the changing rooms on that recent game. That's what you said. That's what you said. You said Isaac was made because he was so unfit because he hadn't done any training.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought you meant like
thank
no.
you.
I thought you meant he was at Newcastle and he was divvying
No,
it.
no.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So he's
Yeah.
he's like unfit because he's like skipped all of like pre-season.
But like I said to you, I think that was so silly. Making Isaac do runs in half time. What's the point? Okay,
No.
he had just scored. He had just scored. He's not gonna hear any of what the manager's saying.
Because he was coming off.
Yeah, but I don't care. He had just scored. He was winning the match, and I just think he needs to be a part of. No, I think he needs to be a part of the team situation because I'm sorry, 10 minutes of fitness, like I said to you, 10 minutes of fitness on the pitch isn't going to make a drastic difference.
No,
His
but I think-
100-meter sprint isn't going to go from 10 seconds to 8 seconds if he does those 15 minutes. Like,
but the people that are obviously managing his fitness are literally tracking in real time what his sprint speeds are.
but I think it would have been more meaningful for him because that must have been one of his first goals at Liverpool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
and he
I
scored.
think
He
he could have been.
celebrated, and that was
and then he
fine.
could have been a part of the team spirit at half time with the manager.
There's not really team spirit at half time.
Okay.
Team spirit. Let's go, guys. Half time. We won half time.
Yay! I don't know.
No, there's none of
Oh,
that.
I just thought that was a bit extreme.
No, I think it just
But-
does make sense.
That was another thing, actually. People, players who are made to warm up at half time as opposed to everybody going in for
You've
a
always
team
said
talk.
this.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong. I think everybody should go in for the team talk because if you are a player warming up about to come on, you're not going to know the tactics. You're not going to know, you'll know the formation probably, but you're not going to know what the manager wants now in this half and what the other teammates are thinking and how they're feeling. You're not going to know a single thing. And I think that puts you in a worse position than potentially, your left right toe being a bit colder because you haven't warmed up at half time. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I actually do completely agree with you. I
you.
do think players, especially that are going to come on,
Yeah.
either within the next sort of 10 to 15 minutes in
Yeah.
the second half, need to be in the dressing room.
I think it's ridiculous.
The ones that are gonna
Is it
come
a
on-
rule? Like, why can they
No,
not?
no.
They,
Well,
is it just choice?
Well, do
Manager's
you remember last
choice?
season? So Thomas Frank, when obviously Brentford had an awful game, which was fairly recent, he would always bring everyone in almost to have a go at them and sort of show them what they actually need to do. Then the players would come out for the last sort of 5 to 10 minutes of half time. That means everyone's on the same page. Everyone's heard exactly what the manager needs to say.
I think that's how it should be.
The players that have come on for the last sort of 15, 20 minutes, they can go and warm up for the whole half time. That's fine because the other coaches can obviously fill them in during the second half. But yeah, the ones that are coming on straight away, they don't have a clue.
Right, okay, and this was something else actually. Now we're talking about half time. Fans leaving mid-match. What are you doing? It annoys me and you so much. Every time we go to a Brentford game or a Man United game or even just watching a game on the TV, watching fans get up, whether it's in the middle of the game, at half-time, fine if you want to go for a pee or get a drink first, but leaving or like 10 minutes before it finishes so you can run out before Margaret beats you to the tram. Get over yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you leaving? You've paid for that ticket.
Do you know what's the worst?
Point?
Do you know what's the worst? When you're winning.
When you're winning and they leave. Or when it's equal. That's even worse. When it's 1-1 and it's even more intense. No, and they've got up and
support your team and cheer them on for them to get the winner. Yeah,
we would never do that. I've done it once at Manchester, but I think it's because I had to get the last train home, which was fair enough. I'm not giving that piece to every single person because I think that's rubbish. But I just think fans leaving.
I've only done it once.
Yeah,
I've only done it once.
We're forgiven though because it's only once.
And it was like
it's people with season tickets as well. Do you know a lot of season ticket holders need to get out their seats because they are just completely taking advantage of seats that could be used for other people who are new fans. Right, I think, okay, so something that the most commented thing ever on our posts is that Cam looks like Hojlund. That is the most commented thing on either of our posts. If you're almost going does he actually look like Hojlund?
Right. Do you? Right. See, I'm going to look at the camera. I need to like put it side by side. I actually don't.
Yeah, look at that camera as well.
Okay. Do I look like Hojlund? No.
I see it a little bit. Even though you're not blonde, imagine if you were blonde and how much more you'd look like Hojlund.
Weird blonde. You put that.
But I think it was when you had the acne and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Hojlund." It was.
Yeah.
But people still say it actually.
But Hojlund's almost recovered from his acne as well, which doesn't really help.
I don't know where Hojlund's gone. I didn't really like him, to be fair. So.
All your strikers have been pretty poor, haven't they?
Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah, you go.
Yes, I want to go. I want to play just a small little game.
Oh, okay.
Just like a small little game. Okay. I want you to give me one word to describe Premier League fans. I'm just going to hit you with like 5 teams.
Okay.
I just want to hear like your thoughts and opinions on them.
Okay.
One word.
Yeah.
West Ham fans.
Who are you? Sorry, that was 3.
No, fine.
Which people from London are supporting West Ham? You've got the choice of Arsenal, you've got the choice of Brentford, that was me being nice. You've got the choice of loads of places. Who's choosing West Ham?
East Londoners.
I think half of East London probably supports Arsenal. Or Tottenham.
Oh.
Okay, anyway.
Right. Do you even know what part of London Arsenal and
Tottenham? Yeah, Arsenal's north and Tottenham's north, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fair. Newcastle fans.
Mighty.
Raucous,
loud. There you go. I'm not giving you one word. But...
yeah, you're not. Man United fans.
Incredible. Big up the Red Devils. Beautiful. Stunning. The best. Amazing.
Not Londoners.
Do you notice how no one laughed at that?
Mate, there's a couple of people behind the screen kind of smiling like that. Hiya.
Nobody's laughing.
Right, Chelsea.
Posh. Posh boys. Posh. Yeah, posh boys.
Wolves fans.
Where even is Wolves? Wolverhampton. Where's that? We've been to it before as well, and I don't even know where it is on the map.
Right next to Birmingham. Very close to Birmingham.
Well done. Well done for supporting your team, your local team.
Okay.
Because they're going down.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I would have said sorry.
Yeah, that too.
That would be my response.
Bless you, is I think how we'll say it then. Bless you. Okay.
Brentford.
Go the Bees!
Yes.
Big up the Bees! Loyal. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, loyal.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Brentford fans.
Yeah.
I'm a Brentford fan. You're a Man United fan.
Yeah.
What's happening this week?
Manchester v Brentford. And we are going to the match.
I'm saying to the audience, right?
Yeah.
Should we do a little forfeit of whoever loses?
Yeah.
So we'd have to do a forfeit like the next
Yeah,
episode.
it gives the other person £1,000.
Ooh.
How much do you back your team?
Ooh.
100 quid?
Well,
How much do you back your team?
ooh,
How much do you back your team?
It's
How much do you
not
back
how
your
much I back my team.
Oh, it's at home as well. Come on. How much
It's
do you
not
back
how
your
much I
team?
back my team.
How
It's
much?
how much I have to bet, really.
All right.
100
All right, 20
pounds.
quid. 20 quid. Let's do it. 20 quid. Realistically, I might lose it, so just shake my hand. 20 quid.
10.
20 quid.
10.
You've just wired yourself more money. 20 quid. Come on,
10. 10. Can we?
10. 10. 15. 15.
10.
15.
10.
Okay, 10. I'll take it.
We are going to shake
£10.
on 10. We're
Okay.
going to shake on 10.
Right.
Okay.
We'll come back with the
Okay.
result. Check
Okay.
check our instas. Right. Let's talk about that kid, Hugo, that got sent off in the Liverpool game. What a silly Billy.
Sorry. Why did you call him by his first name? I was like, who the hell is
I
he
always
here?
do that.
Ekatike.
Tika, tell me what's wrong. Okay, anyway, Mamma Mia fans will know. He got sent off. What?
Silly boy.
Are you not embarrassed? That is crazy.
Silly Billy Awards.
Silly Billy Awards? That, I don't think he actually realises. I don't think he realises, because if he does, how selfish of you. I'm looking right at him. Hugo, I'm looking right at him. Why would you do that to your team? Because he literally, that's a player off now. It's not, oh yeah, I've scored, we've won the match. You're now one player short and you now could lose. Like, was his brain not braining?
I 100% agree. Do you know what makes it worse? Right, it's the third round of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
You've scored kind of last minute against Southampton. Okay, in a game that you should be easily winning like 3 or 4-0.
Yeah, it's not like you're against Man City or Arsenal.
All the other fans have just stood there clapping. They're not going mental.
No. What's his name? Frampani,
Frimpong.
Fromage, Frampom,
Fromage.
Ping pong, right? Ping pong literally goes up to him and it's like, hey.
Yeah. Thing is, I was like,
Rightly
what?
so.
I thought he was just having a go at him for like, mate, what are you doing? That's embarrassing. And then I've obviously realised he was already booked.
But his face is like expressionless after that. I
doesn't care.
think he realises mid what he's done and he tries to hold his shirt up to be like, I'm still showing the sponsors. Do you know what I mean? Like the way he did it was really.
No, he was showing his like name though. He wasn't showing the sponsor.
Yeah, but I feel like he was partly trying to like hold it really structured to be like, I am still showing the sponsors.
Megs,
Yeah.
what are the most woke things in football that you're seeing now? And,
What do you mean by that?
Okay, right. I'm going to give an example. Defenders
Yeah.
taking goal kicks. What in the Sunday League is going on? Why are defenders in Sunday League? No, because this actually is getting me a little bit irate here.
Is it?
When I was obviously playing goal and I couldn't lift the ball up from the ground when I used to kick, okay?
Oh,
Everyone went through that phase.
rubbish.
No, everyone went through that phase.
I didn't.
You'd always get that like big lad who was probably your defender to go and take your goal kicks. And it was kind of a bit embarrassing as the goalie. You had to sort of stand there and your defender had to run up and take the goal kick, right? Just to punt it into the other half. Now I'm seeing goalkeepers just chucking the ball to their defenders and taking goal kicks.
To be fair, I know what you mean. We've said that on TV and I just go, right, goalie can't kick them.
Well,
Goalie can't kick. Rubbish.
I mean,
again, I don't see the tactics in it because, like you just said, I think tactically you've got a bet. I just think
there is a tactic to it, but when the defender then runs up to punt it long, what are you doing? Let the goalkeeper do it. He's been doing it all his life.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, that's like one woke thing.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of any things. I don't understand the question really.
Right, moving on then.
I don't really get it. Right. Okay.
Scared.
Right. Hear me out. Okay. I'm looking at these names just because they're quite similar. They're not really, but they're quite similar. Okay. Right. This is going to be question of the week, I think. I'm going to change. This is going to be question of the week, okay? Doesn't Bruno Fernandes look like Bernardo Silva? Okay,
I mean-
I'm sorry. Please. Surely they look like twins. I will get photos up now. They look like twins.
Right. They both look a bit ratty, but they don't look spitting image. I think you think they look so alike.
similar. Oh my god, are you joking me? The beard, the face structure.
Yeah, no, they
everything.
like, share things in common.
They look like twins. How can you not
but
see
Bruno's
that?
more like a sort of thin head,
But
and
so's
Bernardo's
Bernardo
more like
Silva.
a round. No, Bernardo's more like round
no,
shape, isn't
I'm
he?
sorry. I think they look so similar. So you think they don't look similar then?
Similar, but not to the extent that you think they look alike.
What do you guys think? Because I think they look dead similar.
Yeah.
Um,
Talking about sort of players and sort of how they look.
yeah.
Who was your?
I thought you were going to say football lookalike then. I was like,
No. Who is at the moment top of your leaderboard for the worst trim in the Premier League?
the worst.
The worst.
Oh, I'm so sorry because I love you and you're incredible, but Damsgaard.
Right.
I feel so bad because, oh, bless him.
I mean,
But how old is he?
I don't know. Although at least he does his lets his football do his talk.
He doesn't
need to look,
voluntarily have that trim, so bless him.
It's a classic like
Oh no,
wing
because
backs
we
are
love
pushed out.
Damsgaard.
No, I love him. But is that his trim or is it his hairline?
No,
I know you can
it's his
obviously
trim.
merge
It's his
both.
trim because
Well, what can
he
do,
just
though?
has it flat.
Apart from get a transplant, what could he do? So if that wasn't a thing,
I don't know. I'm not a hairstylist.
well, no.
You asked me what the Dennis trim is, and that was the first
one.
one that came to my head. Like,
No, you're.
no. Yeah. No.
It's not actually a string.
Right. This is another question.
Ooh.
Is football harder than rugby?
Yes.
Football's harder than rugby? Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay, that's quite a statement. Back it up.
Okay, I'm going to back it up on the technical ability. It's easier for me to throw and catch, than move a ball and do tricks with your feet.
Ooh.
Whilst running.
Ooh, you're going to get some haters.
No. Physically, fair enough, because I don't want to run into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Okay, hence why I'm built like a footballer. But tactically and technically, football's so much harder.
I think there's more things you're almost allowed to do when it comes to technique. I feel like rugby, it's very strict, straight rules, and they're very, very strict on how you even approach a tackle. Whereas I feel like with football, obviously, there's more technique and tactics you can learn. I think because rugby's a lot more dangerous, agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, rugby's definitely more dangerous.
I think there's just a couple more... But again, I do think technique-wise, there are more things you can learn, do, more tricks in football than there is rugby.
Well, yeah, and you got...
But does that make it...
I'm sorry, I don't look
difficult?
at a forward in rugby and go,
What?
Look at the technique on you, mate. No,
But I said what's harder. Now, I think if you put, just an ordinary person, almost ordinary height, ordinary, build, I think rugby's harder because I think but I think mentally rugby's so hard because you are telling yourself run into that guy and basically tackle him to the ground. I think it's a bit like boxing. You have to have something a bit going on to be able to put yourself in that situation to fight like that.
Yeah, but it's not harder than like if you got those two average people and you told one of them, right, you see those line of 5 blokes, just run in and you will get tackled with the ball. He can do that and he can look like a professional player getting tackled. If I then put a ball on it next to his foot and said, right, I want you to go and dribble past 3 players and shoot and score past the goalkeeper, he ain't going to do that. He's never kicked the ball before.
But then if I gave you a rugby ball and said,
I'm what? I've got a rugby ball in my hand.
Oh no, don't cringe me out.
No, I've got a rugby ball in my hand.
Oh, I can't imagine you with a rugby ball in your hand.
No, okay, go on then. Right, rugby ball in my hand.
No,
tell me to do something, I'll do it.
Right, pass the ball, like, 50 yards, and then
bang,
run at somebody.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have a first clue about how to do it.
Technically, I can do that. No, technically, I can throw.
Yeah, I know you can technically run into someone. I don't think you're pushing them anywhere, are you?
That's not the point. But the point is, if I then said to someone who's never played football before, right, do about 10 keepy-ups, because how hard that is. You've only done about 3.
I think football's technically harder when it comes to skills, but I think rugby is harder to physically and mentally do.
Oh, mentally?
Yeah.
No, it's not right. Tactically, technically, we win. Mentally, we win as well. Okay. Physically, rugby wins. So 3-1.
I'm not even a rugby fan, so that's me giving a complete non-biased view. If anything, I'd be more biased.
I'm not a rugby fan.
No, but you're a massive football fan. I'm going to say this. I actually feel really sorry for footballers nowadays. Okay? I feel really sorry for footballers because they have so much money but no social life. Okay? It's a classic situation of, that's all well and good that you've got loads of money. You never get time to spend it. You never get time to even live in the luxury that you're working towards. You never get to spend time with your loved ones who are, waiting for you to come back home, gets to 9 p.m. and then you're in bed. You don't really get time for holidays. Do you know what I mean? Like, we said this in summer and we were like, cool, just give the lads a break. Like, what's this international break? It's useless. Like, just give the lads a break, because you don't ever see them on holiday. You don't really ever see them going out. God forbid Jack Grealish went out to the pub and it was all over the front news, got a little bit tipsy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do feel sorry for them.
Right, but the amount of money that they're on, they can firm 10 years of just not doing anything. I would swap that life. I would 100% swap that life.
But then you're living your youth working towards obviously all the football and everything, and then when you get older, then it's like when you retire and you've got a pension. Okay, that's all well and good, you working to then retire. Okay, but then you're old and you can't do as much. Do you know what I mean? I get obviously the retirement age for football is a lot younger,
you're
but
like 30.
I don't know.
Give me a flash G-Wagon to drive to work and drive back home to live in a mansion to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
Fares. No fares.
And technically they're holidays as well. They're travelling around the world.
Yeah.
So.
No fares. Right. This is quite a big one as well.
Okay.
And I want to hear honest opinions about this.
Yeah, always.
Why isn't women's football as big as men's football?
Cool.
I know that's a big topic, big subject, loads of things to talk about.
Well, the comments will answer a lot of those points, but for me personally, I think...
You worked in a women's team as a goalkeeper coach, so you're giving a very non-biased view here.
Yeah. For me, actually forget the sort of technical ability of it. Yeah. It is literally just interest. It is completely interest. The reason darts, I'm just using this as an example, is actually quite big and is on Sky and has been shown, especially during Christmas time. It's because there's interest in it. For whatever reason. I mean, it's just that. But there's just interest and people enjoy it.
Yeah, but why do people then find men's football more interesting than women's?
I think because it's always been a thing, men's football and women's football.
I guess from the beginning it's always been men are the one who's done the football, and so it's almost just become a generational thing now of watching men's. But do you not feel like the women are doing well to integrate themselves now into football? I think like winning the Euros like 2 times in a row, they are doing insane, but clearly it's not enough to pick up interest. Why?
Yeah, no, I think firstly like it's an unbelievable achievement what the women's football as a whole has actually been doing, especially in this country as well. But I've always said this, until you get the same amount of women paying and following women's clubs like the men do every week, you're not going to get...
Do you know what? I massively agree. I think us women are responsible as well for the reason as to why there's not enough engagement and traction to women's football.
Yeah, it's just
and I feel like it's because most women aren't actually interested in football. It doesn't matter whether it's men's or women's, they just aren't interested in football. And therefore, they're not watching the men. let alone like the women now.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are very responsible, actually.
Yeah. I mean, again, like for what it is, it's doing extremely well. You just can't compare it to men's football, because I think men's football is in its own tier of sport.
Yeah.
Because then you've got loads of different things like disabled football, walking football, and they're just their own entities.
Yeah.
So you can't really compare.
Yeah,
but it is just interest.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Got any more?
No, I don't.
That's it. Okay, thank you very much for listening to another episode of She's a Keeper.
Check us out on all YouTube,
Yes,
Spotify,
we're on.
Apple
Oh my
Music.
God, we're on Spotify,
We are.
Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook,
TikTok
Instagram,
clips.
TikTok.
We're
We're
on
on
it all.
everything.
We're on
So
everything.
please subscribe to everything.
Yes.
We've upped the mics now, as you can probably see. We've
Upgrading.
up the tech. But yeah, let us know what you like, what you didn't like, and we can't wait to see you next time.